sports. It's in the game.
Like the mic.
Wind up and this magic. With the game, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? In the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen.
I'm gonna put it to you simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
Lefty up here.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't...
I want to thank everyone for showing up today.
Ew.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of them that I have...
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Who's it gonna be?
Okay.
Ready, set, hot, hot.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Snake? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
Coach, you want to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. You'll see.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
To who?
To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo. Ooh, you was wait. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there.
Uh-huh.
This is for players and coaches only.
I'm here to play LSU.
What?
The Tigers, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah,
I know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Oh, don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh, well,
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, man?
well, I'm one of those guys who thrives in chaos. You know, even when the pocket's collapsing, I can buy time and push the ball downfield.
Okay.
I know.
Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. Got you.
All right.
Question who? Get out of here.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're going to destroy us. Oh, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Man, forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Well, outside, it's a rare Texas snowstorm, but we are indoors here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, LSU. Operating from the gun. Thomas. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go!
Already down 7-0. Here comes his first collegiate snap on 1st and 10.
Check safety, check safety. Check three.
They'll run with Keller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Off the bootleg. Davenport. The Oregon Ducks looking for that elusive first national title. Of course, they've been in the National College Football Playoff before behind Marcus Mariota following the 2014 season. And they beat Florida State that year before falling 42-20 in the championship game. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Looking to throw. Davenport. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Livingston. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Off-play action. Thomas. He's going to take a shot to the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
So that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Here we go. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Davenport. He's going to air one out. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He will find the open man at Streets. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. From the gun, Davenport. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Now this is Keller. Oh, the spin. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 2nd and 3. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. That's caught at the 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. from 3 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now Thomas looking to throw on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Tigers of LSU looking for their 4th title in school history. They were champs way back in 1958 and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw is Thomas, operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This is taken at the 23. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Going to go with Keller here. And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ducks have the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Deku, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here's Thomas. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines when you get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So we've reached halftime with the Ducks on top in Arlington.
Who's up? We up. Who's up? We up. Let's go. Okay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how we're playing. Let's go. Honestly, I think after 4 years on the bench, some of these guys forgot that I know how to throw the ball. But taking this lead to halftime is going to allow everyone's confidence, so.
Good. You keep throwing, keep surprising people, and let's put this thing away in the second half.
Chip Duggar. That got roasted. Okay, come on, I like those.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Yeah, need to open playbook. Same play, bro.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 18 on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 Oregon. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Davenport. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Operating from the gun, Davenport. Flushed out right. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. Here we go on 4th down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
To throw again, Davenport. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 3rd and long. Davenport, he wants it all for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. On first down, Livingston. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of. And now
give me that! Give me that!
And all the defense has it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him.
Like years,
and after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Give me that. Give me that.
As you tell me all the time, Brandon, mark that play down. That should be a tie game. Instead, a great job by the guys blocking it. And, boy, they've got to have a great lift going off the field.
And the further it happens in the game, and here in the second half, it just gets more magnified. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. This one complete to Streets. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 16 yards, a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Davenport airs this out for Streets. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. LSU with a 1st and 10. 3 quarters in the books. Back now here on EA today's sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Thomas will look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Thomas. Now they go screen. It's complete. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mike, check.
Here's Thomas off the play fake. And a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Thomas off play action. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. To throw is Thomas.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. On first down, Thomas. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Alex Randall, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And LSU has jumped out in front. Looking to throw. Thomas. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, Deku. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, Livingston. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll keep it on the ground. Livingston. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? Soldier chills. My jewelry coat is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. First off the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Yeah, say this one for your photo reel.
Well, the 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in snowy, yes, snowy Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That's fielded in the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. First and 10, LSU. Thomas now from the gun, he'll throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run here with DeCoon. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now, Livingston. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback charger on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Already down 7-0. Here comes his first collegiate snap on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. This will be a run with Livingston, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. On 3rd down, Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. Back to throw. Davenport under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time.
I think that's an example of how the game...
He's got a man. Complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. That's their 2nd. They'll be down to 1 remaining here in this first half. On 4th down, Davenport. 20. Open man is Anderson. And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone.
This is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. But, boy, it was pretty.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Off the play fake. Davenport. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 Oregon. From the gun, Davenport dancing to his left. Open man here, Streets. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the Sticks. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. The Ducks will come up now on a 1st and goal situation. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. It's their quarterback. with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he's got his man on the out route. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Thomas throwing on first down, finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And at his size, he's a smaller back. He can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some
Let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
We almost got this.
We come upon halftime in Arlington. Great ball game, 14 apiece.
Hey, kid. I want to check in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
Really in a bad half.
Hey, let's do it in the second half, baby. Come on.
Feel great. Yeah. Seriously, I feel like I played okay. We all made some mistakes as a team. I think everyone back there knows what we got to fix in the second half, though.
Yeah. And if we lose, you can always lift the team's spirits by cracking jokes on the ride home. Yeah? Good luck in the second half.
Carry your team, buddy. Only reason you were ready to do nothing. Oh, I can't do nothing. Receive better than anything.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That one goes for 24 yards. The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Davenport. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Rolling to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Carlson. This young quarterback does have a support system. He actually heard from Marcus Mariota on social media earlier in the week. Marcus not playing tomorrow, but his Titans host the Colts in their season finale. But you can bet that he's likely glued to his TV set in Nashville watching this one. 2nd and 9 now. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 12 yards there and a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now back and running. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Looking to throw. Davenport. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Isaiah Streets. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Livingston. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Thomas. Off the play fake. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
Keep it in, they did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. From the gun, Davenport. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we?
I'm right next to my mic, bro.
Right? Because you can see
it's
the
game volume.
About to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that.
Nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. And he gets us this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 as they come up on 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back.
That's tough.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. And touchdown, Oregon. Quintez Anderson there to make the grab.
Let's see what I'm saying.
Have furthered their advantage.
Yes, sir.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Joe Burrow. No guard, Joe Burrow.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense?
Give him short game. Give him short game. We can get the tackles.
He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
They got to sleep, bro.
All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
They got to score. He's still winning game. That's crazy.
We're trying to win a game.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
For bragging rights.
Here's Thomas on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, 3 niggas on you. I wouldn't cut the ball
Not
either,
sure
bro.
what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little
cut
off
the
on that
ball
throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
I'm darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Yes, sir.
But it's incomplete.
We on that.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points.
Get that.
So
We can't get a bounce pick? Come on, man.
Another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive
we on all that.
on 4th
No, we
down.
on all that. No, we on all that.
Throwing on 4th down.
We really on all that.
And that should do it.
We really on all that.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level.
Bro, who was this lineman on the freaking running the ball, bro? Why do y'all have a lineman running the ball?
You got to know
who like lineman running my football?
Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back to throw. Davenport. Being chased out left. Found his target. It's Anderson. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40 and down right around the 37. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up.
Gets the high passes, too short.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back
and see
the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
The throw right sideline here is complete. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw. Davenport buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And to give this time to the tailback. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
All right, the color went out real quick.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Davenport. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. 3rd and long.
Trying to see if ain't gonna be done in the league, bro.
But a little too risky.
See if ain't gonna be done in the league.
What I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took
the time run out.
Man right there.
The time run out. Why the time stop? There we go.
LSU with a 1st and 10. So on the strength of 3 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Oregon Ducks are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January the 7th.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
How's a gutsy performance out there tonight? You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Woo. One more game, baby. We got this, man. Oh, yeah. Football is my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I'm gonna do pink, no question. Definitely pink.
Pink, no question.
Come on.
No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns. Is that okay?
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
What if during the game, I came up with some sort of signal to give you, so you know we're thinking about you?
Nah, not as good as 4 touchdowns.
I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whew.
It's great seeing you again. Nice to meet you, Emma. She loves it.
Okay, all right. Get on the bus.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there's one big question on everyone's mind.
Come on, hit the touchdown. See what happened to you.
Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
You don't want to give him the touchdown.
No, that's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. Let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Skip.
We don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball.
No, she's not. She's walking. How's she in a wheelchair?
Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise?
He was just walking.
As long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach,
she was not in a wheelchair. She was just walking. She in a wheelchair after the game.
That has so much to lose.
I know that. She's not in a wheelchair though. She was just walking. She knows how to use a wheelchair.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Sure, Coach.
She can't walk.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise.
Okay, she still is walking though. She don't need a wheelchair.
A lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always.
Okay, so why she can't go in the field and duck to his two touchdowns if she a fighter?
All right, you gotta breathe it in.
No.
You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time.
I can't give
with
it
your
4
teammates,
TDs. I can go 4 interceptions.
Taking the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right, so breathe, take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game, as we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks. Here we go, the matchup we've all been waiting for. Number 1 versus number 2, and off we go in the College Football Playoff National Championship in Santa Clara. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
All right. No, we got it.
First and 10. Cooper operating from the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Drew. That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Cooper from the
we ain't got that clap. We got
the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. He's 1-0 as a collegiate starter.
Okay, yeah, new plays.
Ratchets up quite a bit. The Ducks have it first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Davenport looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
I didn't even agree to the thing zone. That's why I get 14.
On the first play of the drive, give him 14. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, Davenport. Got his man. It's the All-American Isaiah Streets. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back to throw. Davenport. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second
They
down.
obviously not. He just left the water pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And he'll give it here to
too much of a
running
different
back.
breed. He's still dropping passes.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Looking to throw. Davenport. He will find the open man at Streets.
Almost had it, too. Almost had one TD. Almost had it.
If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago on signing day.
Can't do it. No long.
Back at the 11.
Or this money. I don't care about TD.
Back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Remember no TD.
Second and 10. To the end zone.
What am I looking at?
It's incomplete.
What am I looking at?
Now we got third and goal
I thought my back foot on
Can you
accident.
imagine being in that huddle, partner?
I thought my back foot.
We can't come away.
I thought my back foot. There you go.
What?
Bro, what?
And he will be very close to a first down.
Bro, how did I see that TD? Give me that. There's one for Lil Saint. That's one for Lil Saint. That's one for Lil Saint. That's one for Lil Saint.
Ducks have taken the early lead.
That's one for Lil Saint right there.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to loose.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this is Simpson with a catch. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. On second down, Jewell looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Off play action, Cooper. And Thomas has it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. 1st and 10 now for Clemson.
Where are you going?
A shotgun handoff to him. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cooper will look to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is across midfield from one 49 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
it's been Halloween.
Here's Cooper from the gun on third down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
Hey, my bad.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, they're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Let me see
It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to be staring at third and long
You know
here.
you lying. Put it on God right now. You got to be a good.
Back to throw is Cooper. On play action. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, God.
Picked off at the 19. What did you see on that one? A rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo plate, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
To throw on second down, Davenport. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. To throw on third down, Davenport. And rifle one complete to Streets. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Back to throw. Davenport. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Davenport. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
What?
Off the play fake. Davenport. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Goes back to Streets. This time he's got it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Yeah, you gotta keep you good for a card. You too good for a card?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back to the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
You coming over here tomorrow?
Those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down to
Demadre, are you coming over to my house tomorrow? Now you can hear me?
I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Now another timeout called for by the offense As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Cooper now on 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Second interception
do it for Lil Saint.
in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't.
And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. Malcolm Huggins. As the first half is winding down. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. Point after, right down the middle.
I heard a coach talking about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off the squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Carl Wooden said it.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Trying to brag about
downfield. You're not thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
I should know better. Who you at, my mama? What the heck?
Hey, you need to play better in the second half.
What you talking about? I know better.
Just give me the ball.
What you talking about?
Let me do my thing.
What you talking about?
I agree.
Bro, I'm not doing the TDs, bro. I'm not doing it.
Got it. Hey, you know how much this means to me, right? Of course I do. Then make it happen. Okay, man.
Make it happen. I ain't throwing you the ball no more. Who you talking to, bud? You're not touching the rock. You're not touching the rock.
Just 1 half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I'm not doing it, bro.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game, 2 quarters to play. What's the point? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
What are you saying?
Looking to throw. Davenport. This one complete to Streets. That one good for a 1st down pickup.
You gotta tell me what the party is.
The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10.
Win.
From the gun. Davenport. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the defense.
Oh, my God.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Cooper throwing on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. Now Cooper looks to throw, and that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Andre Bridges there to make the grab. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's...
Tell me the dates. Why? See, you think about what the gift is? It's about the heart that matters, the thought that matters. You've been dating for 2 months. You expect me to get you a car or something? What's wrong with a car?
Ezekiel lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today, but since
3 months, I give you 3 months.
Active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggle.
When? Count the months. October, November, December. That's only 3 months.
Eleven-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood.
Well, it's only been 1 month. Not even a month. Then start over. Why would I get you something expensive? Super expensive.
And got to spend some time.
What's wrong with a car?
The All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And folks out there,
Megan Thee Stallion.
Isaiah's face lights up and the discussion turns to the young lady.
Megan Thee Stallion, that's it.
And the inspiration that he takes from her fight. It's really something special to see. He makes a point to call her from the locker room after every game, and he says, listen now, she's not afraid to tell me if I do something wrong. She'll critique me in a heartbeat. But it's good to see a young man who wants to give back, one who gets it, and Isaiah Streets certainly gets it.
Emily, too, said to be watching from her hospital room. A surgery scheduled for today, and now she's got a receiver and a quarterback that want her to know that they are thinking of her. And, of course, we're thinking of her as well and wish her all the best.
Absolutely.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Back to throw. Davenport. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Go! 10-2 stop.
Now Cooper operating from the gun. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Davenport. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, my.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
A letter.
And that's one he's got to be
supposed to write a letter on the
there
card.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early
write a
downs
letter
like
on the
first
card.
down there,
It's a card.
need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A card and a letter is the same
Anderson's
thing.
got it. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 Oregon. And again this time to the tailback. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. To throw on 2nd down. Davenport. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 22 yards there, a 1st down. On 1st down, Davenport.
Sling.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
One more for Lil Saint. 3. I ain't gonna get
there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
I don't know him like that.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I don't know him like that.
Operating from the gun.
I don't know him like that. She can get 3. I don't know him like that.
Touchdown,
I don't know him like that.
Cornell Priest. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead is more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that I always think to me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Beggars can't be choosers.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
You understand that, bro. T.K. Dale can score one
throw on first down. Cooper. Dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let them bleed the game out of the play.
And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40th to 39. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And all of a sudden, third down. Into the tonight, it's an interception. Picked off on the 41. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Well, you're trailing, it's the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this too. So he's going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Looking to throw. Davenport. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open for Green. And he will score. Touchdown Ducks. Marquay Carlson, 40 yards. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. There you go, Charles. Apparently all she had to do was ask. How about that? His 4th touchdown pass in this championship game.
Give her credit for asking. Give him credit for living up to it. And I bet they're both relieved that there won't be another game. She might ask for 8 touchdown passes in that one.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's Cooper. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Calling no gain there on the first down play.
28 points.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Cooper firing quickly here, and that's complete.
32.
And the completion. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Send everybody.
Looking to throw.
Send everybody.
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Covered strong, and now it's 4th down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And Charles, at this point, it's all about game management. See this one out, and you're national champions.
I think if you go back to the Marcus Washington and you ask the coaching staff, what percent chance do you think you have of winning 2 games and winning the national title? I'd say they cap it at what, 15, 20%?
That might be generous, and if you ask the students and the fan base, probably even lower than that, closer to 0%.
And that's what makes this performance definitely.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now they're in the hurry up. Play action. Davenport. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. Back to throw is Cooper on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 15 yards on the play. First down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I think underneath. They might screen again.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Cooper from the gun, he'll throw.
No.
And my goodness, use interception. The 29. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's 2nd and 21. Off the bootleg.
Why is O-line doing this to me? What is going on? I can't even hike the ball.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Davenport. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And a loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job 1 paramount. Because you cough it up. Use it.
A great read, and it's picked off.
I told you.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping how they won the game, let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. Well, just a sensational story behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in college football until 9 days ago. The Oregon Ducks, for the first time in school history, are national champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Oregon Ducks.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you, man. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel.
A captain QB.
I can't even describe it, really. Just to be up on the stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy,
your draft stock is lower than hers.
Isaiah Streets.
How is that possible?
We are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart.
Crucified.
Love you, man.
Yeah, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Right. Right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on. Hello?
Hey, it's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate right now, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to let you know Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game.
That's great. That's great.
And you know what? When she saw you doing the unicorn, her face just lit up. I mean, thank you so much. You have a true fan for life.
Thank you so much. Emily's amazing. Please let us know how she's doing. And keep in touch.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah. Take care.
Bye now.
Feeling, baby.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts.
Okay, it's the mythical backup quarterback who just won a national championship. This guy who's played in two games, and we're saying maybe a third-round pick.
That's why I ain't taking a shower in the locker room. I'm taking a shower in my dorm room.
National champion. Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, third-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a first-round draft.
No way. No, Nate. No way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.
Yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need to... Yes, I'm on top of it. I'm meeting with... I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time restraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking the time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second? Thank you. Be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise, and I get to keep my job. I pick you, a player that barely even picked up a ball in college, and then I'm nuts. And the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me why you should even be on my radar?
I just won a national championship. And that's not the last trophy I plan to have on my mantle. You pick me, you better clear your shelf for some hardware.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yes, I'll have to call you back.
Hey, I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Bye.
Are you for real? You know, you and I have a mutual friend, Mr. Jack Ford. He and I served on the same staff in St. Louis. What do you think he would have to say about your ability to lead a locker room?
Navigating a locker room can be tricky. I do my best. I try to find a balance between being the locker room guy and then the guy that the coaches can rely on to get the team bought in. But it's hard.
You know, Jack had some concerns about your leadership, but I'm not seeing that. Little inside scoop, the owner wants someone with the measurables. So you go out there and you impress. You'll be on our radar.
I can do that.
Don't let me down.
Thank you.
Hand over your phone. I want to check your internet history.
You want me to give you my phone? Is that just like normal procedure?
You bet it is. You just give anyone your phone? If someone asks for your playbook, would you give them that too?
No. What? What?
You have something to hide? Look, son, this interview's about transparency.
I think I'm being quite transparent.
Not transparent enough.
I never seen the opposite of this. I don't see the opposite, nigga.
You're on a mountain in Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an hour. Where are you sitting on the bus?
Bus in Alaska. I go front of the bus.
Not middle.
Nope.
Have you looked at the engine before you even got into the bus? Did you check the tire pressure?
I hired a professional mechanic to inspect every part of the bus, as he's more qualified than me, and I am aware of my strengths and weaknesses.
Are you being cute with me, son?
No.
You're not. Now give me a serious answer. Would you be in the front of the bus, the middle of the bus, or the back of the bus, or the passenger side of the bus?
I already answered the front of the bus.
Why?
Because if I can see where we're going, I can make sure. Well, okay, is that the wrong answer?
Funny how many eyes are on us right now, huh? Breaking us down, picking us apart. Every mistake amplified. But we got it though, right? At least I know I do.
Who are you, my nigga? I know you, but like, who are you? Are you?
I don't have an agent.
Didn't have an agent. Congratulations. For what? For getting an agent. Me. Boom.
I don't think.
Have I met you before? You're about to know me.
He look like what's that QB for the Redskins?
Or should I say, go get
that
him?
Was that QB for the Redskins? Dwayne Haskins.
You No, I'm good, man. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Got a lot of people already. Full roster. 2 full.
What? I'm talking about like a lever. That's tough. Now you can tell the hardest route in the league. Out route. Just like the 80s. That is Dwayne Haskins, actually. What the hell? That was Dwayne Haskins, actually. I'm dead.
New York fans were very vocal about you this week on social media. How would you feel about playing for the Giants?
I'm not going to no Giants.
Well, I'm flattered by their interest. Honestly, I just want a shot. If they give me a chance, I'll be ready to work.
Totally understand. What do you feel is your biggest strength as an NFL quarterback?
Well, I pride myself in my ability to get the job done. I'm able to focus and perform under pressure. I think you guys saw that in the college playoff.
You definitely did.
What do you say to the critics that think you weren't ready to play in the NFL?
Have any of these critics ever played football? Honestly, I don't care what they say. It's all white noise to me. All that really matters is what those NFL teams see, guys.
Let's say this all doesn't work out for you. What's your plan B?
No plan B for me.
Great answer.
That's smart. Thank you.
This weirdo.
Nice twist. That's
She look like Essence. I'm dead. Arizona. My diamonds in Africa.
Let it go to voicemail. Build some anticipation. But if you answer it, you'll show that the teams can count on you.
I'll answer the phone.
So, answer it. Hello?
Congratulations. You're one of the select few players invited to this year's NFL Draft at Nashville. Please have your agent contact our office, and we'll see you in Music City in April.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes! Oh, sorry. Wait. What are you gonna wear?
I never even thought about that.
Come on, Les. Think. What is he gonna wear? A suit. No.
I don't have a suit.
We can purchase one.
Okay. Give me good. Get this guy out, huh? The winner right there. Yeah. Come on, give him a turn. Give him a spin. That's it. Yeah, drink it all in.
This nigga is crazy.
I don't think I have to do that.
Okay, right. There he is. Sit right here.
This nigga got a shirt on that's high.
Yep.
This nigga got a shirt on that's high. Who told you don't look like?
Yeah.
Like a bomb.
Thank you. Hey, this guy.
What's this nigga suit jacket at? This nigga is retarded.
Welcome to the 2019
baggy
Football
pants.
League Draft live on NFL Network. An amazing spectacle right here in Nashville, Tennessee, that has been filled with intrigue and drama, and it is all about to suddenly subside with answers to long-standing questions involving the Heisman Trophy winner, Kyler Murray. TJ, you're first. What are you expecting to see tonight?
Well, I'm just waiting for this first pick, not knowing what's going to happen with the first pick, and Kyler Murray specifically. That, to me, is the biggest story in this entire draft, and for me, over the last few years, it's been about movement to get quarterback. You know, I'm looking to see if there's going to be some movement. Are people going to start jumping up?
6 picks. First round. Can't afford my condo, representing a second rounder. Sorry. We need more clients. Signal in here. Stinks. Hey, anybody know how much a 26th pick makes? No? If that's the bank calling about my condo loan, tell them I'm not here. Just... Hello?
This is Vic Fangio, head coach of the Denver Broncos. We've had our eyes on you for a while, and we're hoping to be able to add you to the team. And congratulations, and hopefully you'll be ready to compete.
Coach, I'm ready to make 25 other teams regret their decision.
That's what I like to hear. Welcome to the team.
I like
Come on.
and see which position they're focused on. And guess which position the Denver Broncos spent more time on than any other position? The quarterback position. Here we go. Here's the commissioner with the Broncos pick.
And with the 26th, the same lady was doubting me.
2019 NFL Draft. The Denver Broncos select.
Same lady was doubting me. Why you putting me to the draft? How I feel. Ah! He just called me a bum.
Let's start at the top, gentlemen. The Broncos. Draft winners, draft losers.
Who hurt? How could you call them? Look, they filled the need quarterback. It's great. They filled the need. They got a quarterback. Yay! And they got a first-round pick and a sixth-round talent. That's a winner? Sixth-round talent? Did you watch him do? Yeah. Did you see him at the combine? Are you serious? He's been jumping up the draft boards for months. Yeah, I watched him start on the sideline in college. He couldn't even start for his college team. He's going to save an NFL franchise.
No, he's not leaving college. For the first time in his life, he actually has a coaching staff who's putting their faith in him. A coaching staff that actually believes in him.
Oh my God.
So where are we headed? Oh, isn't it on the app?
That you?
Yeah.
I'm a nigga like a son of a Haas twin, bro.
But for what it's worth,
just like a Haas twin.
I think you are the guy that's going to turn things around here for our quarterback situation. And I played a little JUCO ball myself.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Had the coach in here last week, and I was not impressed at all. I do a little JV coaching in my spare time, so I have a really good feel about the game. He pulled in one of my plays. He could have used it this someday.
You know, I actually haven't met him yet.
Coach Fangio, guy's a defensive genius, or so they say. And that's all well and good, but our defense was fine last season. Our offense was the real problem. I don't know if you know much about our roster, but if you're smart, you'll get the ball to that Lindsey kid, the running back. He's averaged more than 5 yards a carry last year. Ooh, I love that dude. And hey, I get why Elway drafted the two of you, but honestly, I think you are the guy. And you tell Elway I said that, or I could give you my beeper and he could...
Thanks. I'll pass it along. Not really sure how much they'll listen to me, though. I'm just a rookie.
Had Chris Pratt in here last week. Good-looking guy. I think if he fights a Raptor, the Raptor's gonna win. That's just me. That's just me. I don't care how many names he calls him. In fact, I actually did some... I do some archaeology on the side. And I found a T-Rex bone in Missouri once. I think it was a T-Rex bone. I was like, look at... Whoa! Sorry about that.
Cool. Actually, I think you can just drop me off right up here, man. Oh, yeah, sure. Just right up front. Thank you.
This is the start of something beautiful, kid. And in this city, if you need anything, if you need alpacas, if you need emus, any type of livestock, home loan, or warranty, you call me.
You're the guy.
If you... Then go call.
This game, it's about legacy, kid. Achievement, exceeding expectations. Your college accolades, they're in the past. Your draft status, just a number. But your legacy, you start building that today. It's about the way you interact with teammates, coaches, opponents. It's about fearlessness, week in, week out. Overcoming the onslaught of the league's top defenders. Demonstrating leadership in everything you do, from how you play to what you wear. It's about laying a strong foundation in your rookie season, becoming the quarterback I always knew you were. But first, right now, it's about winning the starting job. Good luck out there, kid.
Gonna need it. When I was Genesis, I was OT with the Coco. Oh my God.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
I'm getting low.